Okay, so third video with raw talks with Dhrupadi. Okay, the moment I switch on the camera, I can still have a personality that is great. I switched on as you can see on my screen, I switched on the ring light, like a very cheap ring light. It's literally living on um, full steps. What was I? Sellotapes. um, to be honest, I uh, have been feeling a little bit low. So I kind of don't know what. Wow, that wrapped. Oh my god, I might have kicked the light. I don't want to kick the light if I'm like fiddling. I'm a very fiddly person, by the way. So I've been a bit low, and I know my smile doesn't say so, because the moment I switch on the camera, I become like this camera personality that I love to be. To be honest, I guess it's a part of me, um, but yeah. Regardless of that, I can't avoid the fact that I've been not at my best emotions, I would say. I have chores piled up. I was I guess it's been now 4 months, I'm guessing 4 5 months, when officially I got clinically diagnosed with depression and anxiety, which is what, yes, yesterday, what it wasn't yesterday, the previous video just got released today, the second video on anxiety, which is what I talked about. And so since and there were like two lovely comments till now. It's been a while only since it's been released, and two very sweet lovely comments, one being on the somebody saying that it's so refreshing to hear just unedited things. And I think, yeah, because it feels human. It feels like probably you're on a call with somebody, because I felt that way. I was like, there would be people that would I would personally like to sometimes have it on background, just to feel like I am maybe on call with somebody and listening to somebody, being that somebody myself. So yeah, and I realized that putting my earphones on is helping a lot. Second comment I got was a very sweet one, saying that the camera quality and the love the color grading. I love to color grade. Thank you for noticing it. First of all, color grading is one of my favorite things to do in video editing. I think that is the thing that I love to do in video editing, photo editing. Grading is like my jam, my thing. I love to do that. Maybe I should make a business out of it. I have a lot of skills. I'm just kidding. Um, and I am the kind of person, even though I'm kind of right now sad and not in my best of the mood, I can still keep up a smile and not sit and cry. It's actually difficult for me. Like the moment I'm in front of the camera and realize that there will be people watching this and looking at me, it's very difficult for me to show that vulnerable side of myself. I am a very overprotective of myself kind of a personality, which doesn't mean that I don't I'm perfect. I have no issues. I do. And I guess today I'm going to talk about that. So um, I've been feeling not the most of my energy, and clearly that is not just because of a bad diet that I'm having, because actually from this year I actually started being vegan. I'm not doing the most best job at it, but I won't want perfection. But I've definitely decreased uh, my milk intake. I was born as a fully non-veg, and had ate when I was growing up non-veg throughout my life, like won't eat one vegetable, to now eating tofu and soya milk. And sometimes just like when I order, because there are still less vegan option even though I'm in Mumbai, to get things for cheap, you have to always cook it. So in that way my food has been very much more healthier, because now I don't have a choice other than eating vegetables. So that is making it much more healthier for my body. But I've been feeling low. I don't know, maybe this is so I've lived before this in Chennai for like 2.5 years, and here I might be talking about some things that are personal to me. Regardless, I still feel I won't be able to be vulnerable and crying because I'm just a bit under. I'm just like that. We are not perfect, and I was thinking, what will I record? What will I do? And then it just clicked in my mind that the whole concept of being raw talks is that you have to be raw self. I can't be the whoa, I'm amazing, hi, nice to meet you guys kind of the energy all the time. Even though I can pretend it. I right now I'm not pretending right now. It's just how I am. I've been like this all my life, I would say, hiding the fact that I'm struggling. um, so it's not easy for me to uh, kind of put it out there that yeah, I'm struggling, please give me some attention. It just feels that way sometimes to me. And this is entirely on my perspective. Once again, let's get back to the concept of I am not trying to build an opinion for people. I am just trying to figure my own self out. I've been under stress. I think it's a little bit of work stress, but I actually love my job, which is, once again, as I said last video, that I teach. I absolutely love to teach. I teach people from ranging from the age of literally 6 to 55 plus, and I am extremely grateful and glad that I make impact on everyone of their life. Because of that, I have been able to feel like worthy of my life, or feeling like a purpose in my life, to be honest. And I'm extremely grateful for it. And right now I'm also trying to remind myself of all the amazing things that I'm grateful for. Like my classes, like the people, all my students love me, ranging from 6 to 55. They just don't want to get let go of me. They almost get scared if I disappear or something. They tell me this, I'm not even kidding. So that I'm very grateful for that. I'm grateful for my cat. But sometimes it's difficult. As I said, I've been diagnosed with depression finally 4 months back. Have been taking pills. I know people have different opinions about pills. I'm very mental health advocate on that, and I would say that taking medicines is not wrong. But that's a different topic for a different video. Today is just about feeling depressed, I guess, or feeling emotions up and down. And okay, I was thinking I won't be able to be emotional, but it looks like I am able to be emotional. So, um, as I said before this, I've lived in Chennai for a while, and life was okay. I had quite some hurdles, a long story, I would like to say maybe later. A lot of sad things happening, a lot of good things also happening, but I would say the sad things kind of overpowered me into losing myself, losing my identity. I was almost having symptoms kind of relating to borderline personality. Haven't been diagnosed with it though, so I don't want to be preaching out that I have it or whatever. uh, the only thing I've been diagnosed with right now is only anxiety and depression. But yeah, for people who don't know borderline personality, it is, in simple words, struggling to have control over your emotions. More than emotions, reactions. So anything that would impact a person on a level 10 would impact me on a level 50 to 100. And that impact is not something will stay for with me for days or something. It can though, but it can also be very jumpy. So right now I will be sad, but the next 10 minutes I am the most happiest person on earth. Other 10 minutes I'm just the most depressed person on the earth, and then another 3 minutes I'm the most happiest. And it's exhausting. It's exhausting, and I still struggle with that, honestly. Right now also you can see I can become happy, and then I'm once again and I guess that's my depression. um, I feel stressed. I have chores piled up on me, uh, which are not the end of the world, and I'm going to try to motivate myself and anybody who's out there feeling kind of loaded with the things they have to do, and when they think about when I will again stop it in the third person and I'll accept that it's for me. And when I think about the things that I'm actually stressed about, I'm kind of like just about, okay, I have to do this chore, I have to do this thing, I have to do that thing, I have this assignment to do, I have this project to do, I have this at that, and like, and it's feeling like a task to do, because like I only have this much time left because I have to take class within the next hours. And I feel like, so I do part-time job, like I'm working from home and it is my work from home job, but like, I guess I'm somewhere blending work from home as a full-time job, even though I'm not doing it for full time, but I stress about it like a full time. And yesterday I almost had an argument with my father regarding this, because like, he just, as a genuine sweet gesture, just asked me, oh, did that class happen, did this class happen, when I'm on call with him. And I'm like, stop talking about my work during a call, because like, I was like, do I talk about your office, did you meet this uncle, that uncle, did you have that meeting or no, when you come back home? No, right? We talk about different things. So when I'm not working, let's just not talk about what I work at, because I love my work and I want to limit it to only the workplace. I don't want to go about it throughout my whole other hours that I have it for myself, like right now. um, and that feels a bit nicer when I'm saying it. Yeah, I'm just trying to say things that would feel nicer. And I feel like, I have this thing to do, that thing to do, and all that things to do, but I need to remind myself that, I am not a machine. I am not a machine. I am a human being. I don't know why that took some minutes for me to accept it. I can't keep doing things like, I have to do this, I have to do that. I need it. I need pauses. I need to take pauses. I have come to far way. Things has happened before I became this personality. I was always this personality, but before I became this confident about me, um, quite some things has happened which have put me in the lowest of the lowest, and um, I can talk about them. I don't hide anything. I'm a very honest person, but it's just a very long story, and I feel exhausted. And I think it's understandable sometimes to feel exhausted about not wanting to tell a whole story about something. And but like, I think people can relate to being in the lowest of lows, like, when they really felt like, I guess life is not worth, or where they felt that, does it really matter? Why? What does matter anyway at the end of the day? Um, and what I would like to say to myself for that is, I am sorry. Uh, Things in my life made me feel that way, or I felt that way. It's not an easy feeling when we fall into that feeling, and I think many of us can relate to that, or some of us. And if you can relate to that, I'm just so sorry that, uh, things happen in your life that made you to come to that thought. um, but if you are right now able to watch this video and go on, I am very happy for you and very glad, and I would love to, like, I was going to say hold your hand, but with consent. Sorry. I would love to just know that, you are trying there, like, even though you are struggling, because I I struggle very badly. Really feeling like I am not worthy, really becoming blind to my own skills and passion and interest, and um, anything that I hold that is special in me, that is only me. I lost that for a while. I stopped seeing myself as unique, more like I started seeing myself as a, I don't want to use that word, so I would just use the word odd, as an odd. And that as an odd, or as a feeling as not belonging here, and that not belongingness really caused a lot of pain and struggles. But I tried, I reached out to take help, and I'm still taking help, and I'll keep on trying to take help. And life has also been a blessing to me. For me, I keep on saying, with me, my life works as a miracle. Like, I'm the lowest of the lowest, and I make the most difficult decisions of my life. But I'm very resilient. I don't give up so easily, clearly. And then life also comes up with some things that make me feel like, and now what keeps me going right now with my life is my amazingly naughty cat, Casper. She is the reason. She is my child. She was the reason why I got so different. I became a mother, I would say, like, starting life in a new chapter. And I did start my life in a new chapter. I dropped out from my college from where I was going because it was causing me a lot of stress, and self-worth, inferiority complex, and feeling like I'm not worthy of anything. And uh, right now, I've been teaching more than 40 people currently. As I said, the age ranges from 6 to 55 plus, and all those people love the way I teach them. And they, like, uh, it's still difficult for me to sometimes think about, like, friends and family that would get affected by, um, I'm sorry I'm diving into this topic, but friends and family that would get affected by me going, because my brain for the longest time came to an acceptance of being like, people move on. Well, no, nobody. Just because I take pain very differently, I take pain very harshly. But since I've been teaching people the way, they feel, the way these kids feel, the way these old people feel when I'm teaching them, I want to see them rise, and I want to see them grow into these beautiful singers, musicians that they can be. And just the fact that, they cannot, I can't cause them to feel even demotivated. How can I cause them such a pain of, you know, disappearing myself? I won't use those words, it's very triggering for me. That's the only reason why am I not using those words. That you know what I'm talking about. So I will try. I am stressed about things that at the end of the day are just things that we do to just make ourselves comfortable in life. Like, doing my chores and all those things are not the most important thing on earth, or neither my projects or anything are not the most important thing on the earth, because they are just things to uh, pay my bills, things to do for I don't live in like a trash can. Fix my bed to, like, so I can sleep more comfortably. These are things to only create love for myself, and I need to see it that way, not as a way of things I just have to do, but things because I want to be there for myself. I want to be loving to myself. I want to love myself as how much all these amazing people in my life love me and care for me. I want to care for myself like that. And some days it's very difficult to do that, but I I don't have to do that, but um, I deserve respect and love, and that is what the people around me tell me, the people that care for me, that I deserve respect and love. So, like, since everybody tells me, I, I have to give myself because I do. And yeah, um, I think that is the note I would end on today. It was very confusing. I guess I don't know what's the topic for this video. I guess hard times, stress, I am guessing is the topic for this video. But yeah, raw talk with Dhrupadi is entirely about my mental health journey. Yeah, and I hope you're taking care of yourself. And if you're having a very tough time, and people say about like reach out, like you can reach out to me anytime. I understand it's not easy to reach out, but you can reach out to your own self, and please do. I reached out to help, not because they were offering me, but because I wanted to reach out for myself. I first reached out to me that, hey, you're struggling, and um, I am ready to help you. And then I went forward to help myself, reaching out to professionals, friends, and everything. And if you're also in that position, I uh, I won't say I know you can do it, but you got this. You can reach out to yourself, okay? And yeah, on that note, I would end. And I'll give it a try. I don't know, okay? Now here's my perfectionism will come, but I've been freestyling rapping just to make myself a bit happy. I don't want to end on an unhappy note. I'll try to freestyle rap on just what I discussed. I rap in Hindi, by the way. So, okay, I'll just try to find a music and do it. I'll cut the video here and let me take a new shot. Okay, so just for a few seconds, I went to find freestyle beats, and I have not heard any of these. I'm trying to find one that I've not heard, so I can give some rap on the topic. Just so when I feel sad, in my perspective, I try to do things, and maybe this is because of therapy that has helped me. In my perspective, I try to do things that make me happy, okay? Even though I know there's a piles of things to do that are important maybe, but nothing is more important than this is happy right now. And oh, that rattle looks amazing, just things like this. Like, even if I'm distracted, I want something to make me happy. And okay, so I'm gonna freestyle rap, and I will not apologize because I want to be imperfect, and I am imperfect, and I do not know to rap, but I will give my shot. And maybe I will talk about my mental health through the rap. I don't know, I just been feeling like rapping, okay, from the 2 days, and I've not touched it though, so I don't know how to do it. Okay, this song beat is named as Mr. Misunderstood, and it's a freestyle rap trap. Okay, let's see how it goes. Oh,
His same experience. I didn't feel great.
I'll have to mute that because it's ad. That was not expected. Okay. Okay, let's give it a try. Okay. This is so interesting. Okay. कैसे मेरी ये कहानी तुम सुनो. Oh, am I making this into a song? Okay. This is a real story. आज मैंने देखे मेरे दिन मेरे, कल के मेरे रात है पूरे ये, अब ना जाने कैसे मेरी है ये बात. Cause we hear something. I do not know what the hell I'm rapping on. Oh, I can't rap. Okay, raw talk with Dhrupadi. She can do it, okay? I give it a try. I know I'm very bad, but okay. कभी मुझे लगे मुझे ऐसा, कभी मुझे बनने की है परफेक्शनिस्ट की आदत, बट मुझे पहचानना है खुद को, कभी जानना है अब मुझे इन दिनों मुझे लगे मुझे तकलीफ़ें, कोई मुश्किलों में कोई साथ नहीं हूँ, मैं अकेले अपने रूम में बस अंदर अपने ख्वाबों में। अपनी कोई ना बातें है ना कोई चाहते, मैं किसी से ना मिलूँ ना भूलूँ ना कुछ ना कहूँ, मैं बस अपने ख्यालों में ही डूबूँ, किसी से मैं भी ना मिलूँ। ये मुझे से है बात कभी तो कभी मुझे से मुझे कभी. Is anybody hearing it out there? I'm helping to be here out there. I'm wanting to reach to be out there. Can somebody speak to me right now? I'm so okay. I'm so not okay. I'm so okay. I'm so not okay. It's okay to be not okay. I don't know what I'm saying, but hell yo, I'm gonna be making this into a rap. So let's hear it up. A, I will make the mistakes I wanna make. A, it's not a perfect rap if you say. तो मुझे क्या फ़र्क पड़ता भाई, मुझे तो कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता, मैं करूँ रैप मुझे जैसे मेरी मर्ज़ी, तू बोले मुझे कुछ भी बोले तो अभी बोले, किसी से ना मैं डरूँ तो अभी कुछ बोले, मेरे बस to the beats to the heart to the feet. I have to do gibberish to beat. I like to beat the feeling at the feeling. It's a feeling. I have to stop this, whatever the rap is. But since this is like a dare with me that Raw Talks with Dhrupadi will stick to being raw, this gibberish rap will be there with the video. And yeah, I'm feeling a bit better because I was, even though, I was trying to close myself with like, no, I'm not singing it nicely, no, I'm not doing nicely, no, I'm like, but this is going to be out there, this is going to be out there, this is going to be out there, and it has to be out there, it has to be raw. I don't want any fake cut edits, anything. So yeah, imperfect Dhrupadi, just being Dhrupadi, raw Dhrupadi, that's here. And she feels happier talking to you, talking to me. And yeah, see you in the next video then. Bye bye. And take care of yourself, okay? And when you feel low, talk to yourself and then maybe just rap even though you don't know to rap. Maybe that will help you out because it just did to me. Okay, bye.